I work for you now, and I want to work for you next year in the White House. This is a year that's going to make a difference of the future of the United States of America. Are we going to have more of the same, or are we going to have a complete change? Are we going to remember that we're made by God, we are God's creatures, we'll answer to God someday? Only the person who lives in this White House can bring peace to this world next year. Right now, we're on the verge of a world civil war. More of the same. This is more of the same. None of these people will do anything different than has been done before. This is a surprise for every Democrat in the world and every Democrat in America. This lady wants war with Iran. What's above it? AIPAC. She has sworn to the Israeli government lobby she will attack Iran. And Iran is partners with Syria. So if you want the status quo, if you want a war in Iraq, if you want Lebanon, you want Israel, you want Gaza, now you want to attack Iran, and then you're going to have Syria involved, vote Democratic. Would you ever think that would happen? The Democrats came to Congress to stop the war. Now we have Hillary Clinton, and you'll hear her in a second, in her own words at the AIPAC convention, swearing her allegiance to Israel, that because of Israel, to get the money, the donations, the support, everything she needs to get elected the president, she is going to sacrifice American soldiers, billions of dollars, and completely destroy any chance we would ever have of winning in Iraq.
About 5,000 AIPAC members are attending this conference. The speakers include a number of members of Congress.
And that is in large measure a tribute to the amazing clout of AIPAC. Before this three-day conference is over, about 50 U.S. senators will attend.
I'm told that this is AIPAC's largest policy conference ever.
I congratulate you for being here in these numbers with this energy.
Yeah, this is Hillary Clinton addressing the AIPAC organization meeting. If Hillary Clinton doesn't do what AIPAC wants, Hillary Clinton won't get the millions of dollars of support of AIPAC. This AIPAC fundraiser was held only to convince the United States Congress that they better attack Iran for Israel. American money, American soldiers, and American lives and injuries. AIPAC wants us to attack Tehran, and Hillary Clinton, to get AIPAC support, has to agree. So let's hear what she says that AIPAC told her to say, because she puts the security of Israel ahead of the security of America. She'll say anything and do anything to get elected. So let's listen to Hillary.
Pro-terrorist, anti-American, anti-Israeli rhetoric only underscores the urgency of our response to the threat we face. U.S. policy must be clear and unequivocal. We cannot, we should not, we must not permit Iran to build or acquire nuclear weapons. And in dealing with this threat, as I have said for a very long time, no option can be taken off the table. But Iran is a threat not only because of the hateful rhetoric spewed by its president, not only because of its nuclear ambitions, but because it uses its influence and its revenues in the region to support terrorist elements that are attacking innocent Israelis. And now we believe that
I went to hear Senator Clinton speak in Concord and was not called on during the meeting, but afterwards approached the senator and asked her about the comments that she'd made at the AIPAC meeting earlier in the week, and asked her if she really would leave all options on the table, and how could she threaten, in effect, other countries' children with nuclear genocide. She looked me right in the eye and she said, no options are off the table. We cannot abide by a nuclear-armed Iran. It would be an existential threat to the United States. And what I found really interesting in that comment, and that use of the word existential, is that isn't a word that's used very much in U.S. political discourse, but it is used in Israel's political discourse.
Okay, now you just heard Hillary Clinton speaking at the AIPAC convention, the biggest convention ever held in the history of AIPAC. That's the Israeli government lobby that controls our Congress and who gets elected to every national office. Okay, you got that? This year was the biggest one. They all came to Washington. They had 500 meetings to talk to people about attacking Iran for Israel. Attacking Iran for Israel. Okay? Now you heard her say these words to get the election, to get the millions of dollars, so we can send $7 billion back to Israel. God only knows why.